Hey guys, just an update. I will be going live today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 𝗪𝗪 and Neytiri did their first YouTube video on their channel, couples channel that they have together. I just want to say, always remember that this is entertainment. Whether the entertainment is a tragic entertainment, a love story, a fake love story, a fake woke uh tribe that is trying to be in the conscious community, but they're fake woke. Whatever the topic is, this is not your real life, and we can only speculate on what we think is going on. It's just like a soap opera. We always have the villain in the soap opera that we want to see something bad happen to. I feel as though if right now they came in and they said that 𝗪𝗪, you're under arrest, then people would go gravitate back onto that energy as well. It doesn't matter who's locked up or behind bars. It's just it's a tragic situation. People like to hear and see drama, and if it ain't rough, it's not right. I still feel the way I feel about Neytiri being a snake in the grass. And we know that she was being a snake in the grass. She said in her 21 questions, the the ultimate reason, like I've been trying to say from the beginning, why she went to carbonation.
Well, from the moment
I absolutely love everything about her.
From the moment I saw him, which was about 3 to 4 years ago, I was in Thailand and I saw him on my phone. I said, "Who was that?" It was a mid-crush at the time, but when I met him in person, which was about 2 years ago.
In person, for the first time about 2 years ago.
Yeah, I instantly knew he was the one for me. I felt it within my body. I prayed to the Most High God, telling me, yo, when I meet my husband, let me know who he is. Let me know and give me this sign. And there's always been signs with him. I see dreams with us having children often, and I just know he's the one for me.
Now, by me saying that, that is not being against Neytiri. That is just being a person that's keeping it real. You can be real with people in your everyday life that are friends or associate, family members, husband, boyfriends. If you're not 100 about things that you see that are wrong, if you're not the type of person that you are not going to tell somebody what they need to hear, you're going to tell them what they want to hear, then you're not truly a good friend or an associate, and they should get far away from you. And I always believe in that a true person speaks truly what's on their heart, even if it's for the moment. That doesn't mean that Neytiri hasn't changed or is not going to change.
Purpose, and here he comes every time. Every time I get myself into a healthy state of mind, I'm always attracting him. Every time. So.
Next
question.
Next question, baby.
Number 2. How did you guys meet, and where did you guys meet?
It's on you.
Well, initially,
I also want to say, not even getting off a topic, there is a channel holder I feel as though, Immortal Morals, that needs to get a public apology from a few channel holders, and also from Neytiri, because she was made out to be a liar throughout this low key and behind the scenes, because 𝗪𝗪 and Neytiri was very much so seeing each other and communicating with each other behind the closed doors, and that's okay. Then that's not exposing them. It's just that they chose to keep some of their life at that time private. And also
street. We met at the club. So just to rail it back with my background too, and then we can meet at this point, is I joined a group called Carbonation after really trying to wake up to a lot of truths and things like that. And I was really depressed, and they had a lot of the answers that I was looking for. And I actually didn't go to join them. I went to live on my own in nature and just apply that knowledge, just be like in tune with the earth. And things led me to that tribe in Mexico. And once I was there, I started doing challenges. I started doing videos, trying to get people to love and appreciate. I did a gratitude challenge, and this is one time I really noticed like her, like I might really be with her one day, or that'll be really cool to think about, was when she was one of the few people who actually did the challenge, and she did it in depth, and she loved it, and she enjoyed it, and I shared it all over my page, and I felt like, yo, I matter. And she was one of the first people to make me feel like that at Carbonation.
So because of all this stuff going on legally, I guess they figured that they're not going to hold their life up because of Natureboy putting himself in this situation. We're going to talk about that further, about how this is probably going to affect Natureboy, even though I don't see it affecting Natureboy at all. I honestly believe that me doing commentary, reporting on Neytiri for as long as I have, that I can honestly read her heart. She does genuinely mean well. She just does, you know, manipulating things to get what she wants, and that's to be respected. She's a young girl, you know, and she's supposed to go for what she knows. And that's what she's doing. But I think that she's so caught up into Solar at this point. She's saying without saying in her actions that she's gonna look at that as bygones being bygones. And I think that maybe some of what she said wasn't exactly what it was. Neytiri went over there knowingly, knowing that she was only going over there for Solar. Whether people want to still believe that or not, it was not for Natureboy. It wasn't because Natureboy rejected her that she then wanted Solar. She wanted Solar from the beginning. I'm not going to get into the 21 questions too much in this commentary video, because we're going to do a commentary live today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll talk about some of the things that I think that were a little bit inappropriate, or they could have kept to themselves. But, you know, if you're going to be on YouTube and your plans is to create an income stream, sometimes you got to let a couple of things out the bag in order to keep the audience engaged, because half the time people don't want to hear the dull stuff about your life. They want to hear about the stuff that people are not talking about, that happens behind closed doors. Everything, you know, for shock value. So they get it. They've been around Natureboy for quite some time. I really think that they're trying to reinvent the wheel, and they're trying to take the popularity over the years that Velvet and Natureboy had as a toxic couple and do the same, where people are doing commentary on them. They're living their best life, doing stuff outside the box as well. Probably a little bit more tasteful, not like how Natureboy was, where they're getting into legal situations. Because as Solar and Neytiri both know, by Natureboy pressing the envelope and going too far with his tactics of getting attention and bigger followings and cash apps and donations, it landed him into a lot of trouble, where the FBI and the local authorities are questioning whether or not um, this was an act, or was this a man who is from a generational curse, trying to curse anyone that joins his tribe. And we all know that history does repeat itself, so we allow these kind of communities to exist and people that are running these communities to exist. Then we have to have a worry on our hands of how things turn out, because remember, even if they don't turn out, leaving this situation bad seeds and do bad things to people going forth, they can have children that can inherit these behaviors. And we already see some of the tragedies that are happening around the world, with people that have fallen short, lost sight of reality, and have went out into the public and have hurt people and taken some people out of this world. I wish nothing really but the best for Neytiri and Solar. Yes, this will be new content for the channel, you know. I also want to commend the people that were in the comment section of that video that showed, regardless, even if they sounded like me, about Neytiri or Solar, even if they felt a certain way at a certain time, we can always, let things go and give people the benefit of the doubt that they can change for the better. Um, I feel as though people that are hating on the idea of them creating a YouTube channel and going into business in a relationship sense of them being husband and wife in their sort of way, not legally, but that's what they want to call each other. That's his wife and that's her husband. Um, we just have to be for it. And I think that the people that are not, it just that goes for Neytiri and Solar situation and any of the other channel holders that are thinking outside the box, like myself, Max V, to name a few, Immortal Mortals. I mean, just channel holders that are reporting on this um commentary. I think that the reason they also will be attacked is because people are pocket watching. They're worried about somebody shining instead of sitting there and watching Neytiri and Solar, or even any of the channel holders that are reporting on this, um, step their game up. Maybe you should step your game up. There's nothing wrong with it being a happy ending. Everyone wants an ending where there's a tragedy, and it shouldn't be like that. You wouldn't wish that for your family, so why would one want to wish a tragic ending to somebody else's? I think that this was something that maybe was meant to happen, and this is going to build character, and they're going to grow from this. So I wish them nothing but the best. But yes, today, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be doing a commentary live on this video.